Hello.
Hi.
Hi? Hi. Hello. Yeah, that one. Hello.
I'm Milo. I'm the storyteller.
I am Az. I play Dearg, the good boy redcap.
And I am Third Life Crisis. I play a spicy fire elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Sim.
Sim.
No. I don't know. I don't like the
You don't like
spicy.
spicy fire elemental? Okay, fine. I'm not spicy. I'm
we
bland.
need to calm down the amount of spice that Sim wants to bring into this
They haven't calmed down the heat
situation.
though.
If you
And
can't
we are
take the
playing.
spice, stay out of the hedge. I don't know.
No, Dearg can traverse the hedge, no problem. He's got it down now.
I
Don't.
And we are
Yep.
playing a modified version of Changeling Lost. And what happened last time is Sim made his what?
I was just going to mention because I know you've seen this before, is your video is lagging just slightly.
It always does that at the beginning of these.
Yeah.
It evens out. It was
Just
fine until you hit record. It's fine.
okay. I'm just letting you know. Sorry for the interruption. Go ahead.
It's totally fine. I'm sorry
Everything's
I'm
on fire and
lagging.
the internet's
Yeah.
slow. It's fine.
I'm on
Damn
my
it, Sim.
Wi-Fi, so that not Wi-Fi. I'm not on the Wi-Fi, so it happens at the start of all these videos. It's totally fine. It'll fix itself. So last time, Sim made his way into the hedge to locate Dearg, who he believed potentially was totally lost within the hedge. Not knowing that Dearg had actually made it to the Hollow of Jet, where they would be keeping Pippen for safety purposes, so that she could not report on the activities of the Freehold.
Aye.
Dearg, after a talking to from Reed about how he did in fact hurt Pippen by stabbing her with his spigot to collect her blood for the Ansil, felt very bad and decided to speak with Pippen, who he figured out relatively quickly was acting different than the way that he had previously seen. So he helped her sit down and had started a small conversation with her. When Sim finally arrived, was greeted by Jet, relieved that Dearg was not lost forever. They hugged and then went to go speak with Pippen, who, seemingly of her own volition and as the person she should have been, told them about the church, what happened to her. And while she couldn't give them all the details, she gave them enough. That they're tricking people, that they're taking people with a second sight or a third sight, sighted mortals who can see the changelings and the true fae and see through that veil and that glamour to the real form beneath, and using them.
Yep.
And some are willingly
Being
joining the church and harming changelings, and others are not. After finding out a decent amount from Pippin and not wanting to stress her out too much from, her entire ordeal for the past several months, they exited the hedge and discovered they had messages on their phone. Sims from Sarah being upset. Well, she can't be upset, but, moderately unhappy about the fact that Sim had lied to her multiple times about what he was doing with her car. And Dearg from Dr. Cassidy trying to set up a deal. Sim called Sarah back, to which Sarah realized she can't feel upset and hung up on him. Dearg called Dr. Cassidy back. She was trying to coerce Sim and Dearg into making a pledge with her where they would not be able to bring her harm if she could see Pippin, and they realized she was trying to be deceptive, and Sim melted Dearg's phone. So they went to go get Dearg a new phone. They called a tow truck for Sim's car. And then Nova called Sim to set up a dinner date. Sim got his car back, searched through it, and found a disc-like object in the trunk with a faint glow to it He
Yep.
removed it and tucked it in the back of an Uber, or well, not an Uber, a
DoorDash.
Grubhub or like Uber Eats, DoorDash
Yeah.
card.
Yep.
Tucked it in the back of there, like threw it in while distracting the guy, and that is where we left off. Was Sim returning to where Dearg was standing, very confused by the trunk of the car, unaware of what Sim had dug out of the back of the car.
So Dearg was not aware of what I had dug out.
He did not see what you did.
Okay.
He didn't.
I
he
will
didn't see it.
tell Dearg when I get back. Sorry I stepped away so abruptly. I pulled something out of the vehicle, and I'll hold up something, not the actual thing since I don't have it, but I'll hold up something to
was
demonstrate what it was.
like a quarter
Oh.
sized.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's the
Oh,
closest
boy.
round thing I have.
Yeah. It would be like a quarter. Like you would pull
Okay.
a quarter out of your pocket. That's about the size of it.
So I found one of these things. I've never seen anything like that before.
It's a
Small.
quarter.
No, it glowed and it was dark, and I did not get a good feeling about it, so I took it out of the car, and it wasn't in my car before. I'm certain, I think. I don't know. If it has been in the car before, I didn't know it. So, but I checked the car out after we brought it back from Dr. Cassidy's, and I found it. I honestly don't really know what it's for, but did we...
Okay.
Does Dearg or myself have any recollection of seeing anything like that before in Arcadia?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
All right.
Right.
As a precaution, I got rid of it, but
I was kind of confused because like normally DoorDash we don't do that if we're gonna go out to eat, and you just ran up and said we ordered something. I didn't remember ordering anything, so I
you know what? That's on
Yeah.
me, Dearg. I gotta let you know more. That's on me.
Okay. Are we gonna go see Nova now?
Yes. Actually, we are going to go,
Okay.
and we are going to go
Get in the car.
Yeah. We're going to go to a different all-you-can-eat place.
No, not the one I got kicked out
Is
of, right?
Sim going to dinner hungry?
No, because I filled up my glamour.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. So you already went to go talk to some of the people in your harvest?
Yeah. Yeah, I
did.
did that at the end of last session.
Okay.
Yep.
We were all very tired. I vaguely
fine.
remember.
I did.
All right. Yeah. So you wandered off to do that. So yeah, this would be about the time you got to go meet Nova. Then.
Yeah, I took care of the disc, and then took care of the disc first, then went and harvested my glamour, leaving because I told Nova about 45 minutes, maybe an hour, to try to give me enough buffer time to do the thing. So yes, I'm not going to dinner hungry, and gonna go to obviously like one of our typical buffet places that are, that's in the vein of like a hometown buffet or something like that.
Which one do you believe that Dearg's been kicked out of?
Definitely the actual hometown buffet. Like, not allowed back there at all.
Got it.
Ever.
Well, I know. Let's just be creative here.
You said it was an Italian all-you-can-eat place.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we said last time?
That is what you said last time.
Okay. Call it. Yep. Okay. Well, it'll be an Italian all-you-can-eat place. So it's got like bottomless spaghetti, bottomless, pasta, bottomless garlic bread, all that fun stuff, and
it's definitely called Victor's.
Okay, if you want to call it Victor's, that's fine. I was gonna say that the store had a big, ginormous, gouty-looking olive on it, and it was called The Press.
Oh.
So, Get your fill at the press. I'm sorry. Sam is not amused.
I'm just listening. It's fine.
So we go.
Az doesn't look amused either, so.
I'm
No.
sorry. This is not a
No,
good start. To
I'm
the
not even sure if
night.
that's fun jail. Milo and I both are gonna have to come up with a new place.
Victor's it is then. Never mind. The press went out of business. It's Victor's.
That is one of the places that Dearg went
Victor's.
so much.
Victor's Temple of Pasta.
Victor's Temple of Pasta, really?
Yep.
Really? You know what? Fine.
Whatever you guys agree on the name is to be the name of this restaurant. It's fine.
Victor's is fine. We drive to
All right.
Victor's. And
You get there.
in true
Oh God, no!
in true Sim fashion.
Poor Dearg.
Where's my dexterity? There it is.
When you
Dearg's
fail
gonna have
to roll.
Learn to drive.
My drive skills. I have the cars playing. Oh, hell yeah. 3 successes.
Good enough for the time of night. You know, it's past normal dinner time. It's past the time people have like gotten home to their families. It's a
On the
Wednesday
dash.
night. Like,
Hang on, Dearg. I got this box. See, we beat the light. No, there wasn't anybody on the crosswalk, I swear.
we don't give advice
screamed
on
at
how to
us.
drive and what's legal here. Please don't.
What's that?
No
I'm
advice.
just
Oh,
saying,
yes,
please
yes.
don't
We
give
don't.
advice.
We don't
Disclaimer.
advocate. Disclaimer: we do not advocate breaking traffic
Don't act
laws
like
and driving
we don't
recklessly.
have any sponsors either, so ignore.
Ignore
this.
whatever that
Yeah.
is.
Still,
it's
Guinness,
nothing.
what's up?
I have mine facing backwards.
I just have
Cheers.
it against my cheers.
Cheers.
My audio setup wound.
So,
It's fine.
Okay, we pull up
You
to
Well, that's
there.
actually really good.
Victor's,
all right.
and
Get out of
what
your
do I know?
car.
What do I know? What if Nova drives anything, or if she has a vehicle? Would I recognize it?
I really want to say she drives it. Nope, no.
Go on.
Let's
Go on.
not
No.
do that.
Milo.
Come on, she drives a Chevy
Come on.
Nova. Come
Come on.
on.
Come on.
I really wanted to say that. I did.
Do it. Yes, Nova drives a Nova.
Yeah.
And then it all comes together. We all have Novas in our chronicles. It's beautiful. Let's do this. Sweet.
Yes.
I really wanted to say that, but that's probably not
Mhm.
what she would actually drive.
Or
Would it be-
she could.
Let's have Nova drive. What she sees what is she again? The snow.
She's a snow. Yeah, she's a snowskin.
Snowskin. Thank you.
Definitely Kia Sorrento.
Oh gosh, I was thinking of one of those very mediocre Japanese sedans, or
I
in
was
this
gonna
case,
say an Evo.
Korean sedan.
Oh.
What's that?
An Evo.
An Evo. Okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
If I was playing a lightning elemental, I'd drive a Chevy Volt.
Okay, that is fun jail. That yeah.
Anyways, yes, you would recognize her car.
I'll park near it if there's an open spot.
There
If
is.
not, I'll park as close as I can.
Yeah, it's like a car away. Like she's in the middle of two cars and there's one off to the other side.
Cool.
So you park.
Z-
She
all
got
right.
in her car, so
Okay. Let's head into Victor's.
As soon as the car stops, Dearg has just out.
Yeah.
gonna
Okay.
get
Okay.
those dock and
Dearg.
Mhm, mhm.
This is one of the few places that we know of that we aren't banned from eating at. So let's be careful, all right? That's what I know you'll try
I
your best.
remember. Yeah.
Okay. So let's get to it. Just a reminder.
Yeah.
And we'll huffle on in.
I'm gonna go find Nova. Just
Yeah, Nova's
Mhm.
already seated.
yeah, just walk right past everybody. Just
Yeah,
Okay,
Nova's already seated at a booth.
I'm gonna head right directly to the booth where Nova's at while
Mhm.
Dearg is going to get food.
no, I'm headed in. Yeah, I'm headed to see Nova because I want to.
Everyone's headed to the
okay,
booth,
gotcha.
yeah.
I thought you were bypassing the booth and going straight for the food, and then you were going to come back to the table.
I'm actually doing okay. Dearg's full
Ah, okay.
right now. He just got his glamour. He's a little hurt, but not too bad. So
Okay.
he wants to go see Nova.
Why? When did you get hurt again?
He got hurt tangling with the hobgoblins. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, that was after breakfast.
superficial.
Yeah. That was after your pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Pancake lasagna.
All right, so you sit down.
Sounds like something you make at IHOP.
Ooh.
Nasty.
Let's not take Pippen to an IHOP. Oh, look, Pippen, it's something you can't do.
Oh my god!
Sorry. That was terrible. I'm sorry. Please. We meet Nova.
Anyway, I'm gonna apologize to Nova.
You need to sit with that and know what you did. Poor girl. Poor girl has deer legs known to her torso, and you're gonna make fun of her? Like, that's just rude.
Sorry.
Okay. So
Fucking terrible.
really mean.
That was bad, I know.
You know what?
Sorry.
I felt bad about what Dearg was gonna do, and now no guilt, no shame.
We chose violence this afternoon, I see.
It's me. This is me. It's not Sim. This is me. Sim's not cracking these
Okay,
jokes.
yeah, no, Sim
Better
is
word.
I could just cut her apart. Like, it's, I just, like, it's. Like,
I got pieces. I got pieces and parts.
I have all these tools. Be like, Sim, no. Calm down. You're at a 10. We need.
Yeah, you got to start worry about. You got to start worry about when Sim's going. I could make you better.
It's time for Sim to take a nap.
All right, so
yeah,
we go the full Travis.
the full Travis. Yes.
We violated that man's privacy after hitting him really hard.
He has,
like, it's really bad.
Where did you sent Travis off, right? But he's coming. Yeah, he's coming back.
After we
there's
everything.
There's chicken buckets on subsequent nights. Just FYI, is showing up.
Yeah, because Travis says we own Travis now.
You guys are
It's his fault for tasting so good. Okay, that's it.
Yeah,
fine.
Okay.
And now Zarin and Bandit are bros, so he gets the chicken. We don't tell Milo. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about. It's fine.
Yep, that's the way this whole thing works out. Natalie gets exactly to snack on who she wants. Bandit gets a shit ton of chicken.
Yeah.
And Zaren's just all, and Zaren's just like, nobody's got no.
Nobody got no. You guys, nobody got no.
Wait. Like, I know we've been monitoring this, bud. Like, what happened?
Zaren just.
Oh, Bandit wouldn't tell Milo that she made him, but she's really nice to him, so it's fine. Anyways, so Nova sat down at the table. She's obviously waiting for you. She has, like, water or something. Which you can tell the outside of the
It's
glass
frosty.
Kind of frosted.
Yes. Yes, I love it. I slide in to the table.
Next to her or in front of her?
Ooh. Opposite. I'll sit across from her.
All right.
So Derek's like right next to Nova. Just
that's fine.
Hi, Nova.
Hello. I see you're feeling better still.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll take a sip of the water. It's a little steamy.
All the frost off her glass melt.
Oh, sorry. It was chill for like a
Um,
second.
She grabs it again and just
mhm.
That's
So,
such a
what are we
neat
doing
trick.
here?
well.
We are going to have a little chat.
Is this about what happened with the coloring book?
Do you want to talk about the coloring book?
No.
Okay, then it's not about the coloring book.
Okay.
We had some
Before before we start talking,
Mm-hmm.
Sim is going to take a look around the restaurant.
All right.
And happen to notice if there's anybody kind of doing the obvious I'm watching you, but I'm not looking like I'm trying to watch you sort of thing. Keeping tabs on us, or if I notice anything out of place, or
All right.
something that looks like maybe, basically looking to see if we got something that's keeping tabs on us. So I'm going to pull some dice. And after that roll, depending on what the coast looks like, I'll get started on what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Oh, slight retcon.
Yes.
Before we get to the restaurant, I
Yeah.
do inform Dearg that I want to talk to Nova about what potentially we're getting into with the Ansil.
Got it.
So Dearg knows. Dearg's not surprised by the conversation.
Can we take a cheesecake break?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me tell you my roll real quick for my
Hello?
wits and awareness.
Yep.
And
How's it going?
it's a crit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. And
All right.
and I'll pause recording and we can come back from our break. Recording.
Welcome back.
Yes.
We took a quick break.
Yep, we took a quick break and we're coming back. We are at Victor's.
At Victor's.
Temple of Pasta.
Talking to Nova. And Sim is observing the area to make sure that no one is eavesdropping or giving them weird looks or anything like that. And you said 8, I do believe?
8 successes with a crit, yep.
There is nobody in this restaurant at all who you believe would be eavesdropping or giving you weird looks or anything like, say, they can see through your mean. So.
Okay, then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, provided that I checked out the situation okay, and I feel pretty confident doing so, I'm still going to speak in a lower tone to both Dearg and Nova about this.
No. Okay.
So first off, Nova, thank you for meeting with us.
Of course.
And I have some things that are concerning myself that I wanted to speak with you about.
Okay.
First of the matter is when we began investigating the situation of our guest, and they exhibited some strange behaviors and other idiosyncrasies, as you're aware of. We, Dearg and myself, took it upon to try to see what we could do to help and see if we could track down or discover more about kind of the mystery surrounding this guest. In doing so, we've been in contact with some various entities. One of them that Dearg has been in contact with, and I mentioned to Dearg beforehand that this was something I was going to talk to Nova about, was meeting with the Ansil.
just gonna look at Nova and just. I like her hands.
All right.
Now, Dearg has entered into some arrangements with this entity, and I have some concerns about that. I'm interested in knowing what you may know about this entity and, well, what we might be able to do to get out the other end of this intact.
It's gonna be fine, Sim. She just wants me to find something. It's not that big of a deal.
It's a bit of a big deal to me.
I know, but it'll be okay.
It's always good to know It's always good to know extra stuff, though. See what we can find out. And I do want to go talk to them, too.
Well, all I know about this entity is that others have come and shared information of someone who claims to be willing to help for a price with certain matters. I do believe they've left that contact information with Reed in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And she gives it out to select people should they desire it. I myself never looked into that. Never had a want or a need to.
Mm-hmm. Do you know of anyone else that we can talk to besides Reed that has dealt with this entity? That's made a deal? Any particulars?
No one who's told me about it. Though Reed would probably know that information more. She knows who she's given that information out to. But yeah, no one in particular has come to me to inform me of
Okay.
dealings.
Do you happen to have any information or know anything about the type of price they usually exact? I know everything is bargained for, but I guess it depends on what you ask.
My guess is that the price is steep.
Okay.
There has been a rumor that some people didn't return from speaking with these entities that claim to want to help.
Okay. That's what I was afraid of, but
It could just be a rumor. I don't think anyone's confirmed it, or if they haven't, again, told me about it. Reed might know a little better.
okay.
I mean, I came back. Both times.
Both times.
I'm happy
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, the second time though, I upset her, so she asked me to leave.
That sounds very considerate.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
actually she's pretty like like nice. She's not nice, but she's
Referring to the
light.
same kind of entity that I think we are. Because
she's Dearg's gonna kind of sidle up to Nova and just kind of she's one of them, I think.
they're not nice.
I like I said, she's not nice, but she's polite. Kind of. I think so. She does get my name wrong though, but that's just fine.
She gets
These
your
things
name wrong.
happen. Hmm. Yeah.
Don't, Derek.
Hmm.
Don't tell anybody what she calls you.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it to yourself, okay?
Oh, okay. Other than me getting my name wrong, she's been really helpful, and like I said, all I have to do is go find something for her. I think she said she wanted me to go get her something and do something for her. But that's pretty much all she said.
That's
Yeah.
part of what I was gonna check in with them about. Well, good segue, Nova. The other thing that made the entity upset when when Dearg was meeting with them,
Mm-hmm.
was talking about the church in the area, the church of the, and just so you know, Sim's keeping this at a lower
Low level,
conversational
yep.
tone to
Mm-hmm.
prevent against anything, but specifically the Church of the Blessed. We found out some information about that place. We don't know all its secrets, anything or details yet, but we do understand that they are not only conducting experiments to create things such as our guest, but they also appear to have a process by which people, humans, apparently, have gifts. They're able
Mm-hmm.
to divine and see things past what normal human sight is capable. And thus, they take these individuals and they bring them into the organization and elevate them in some way.
Elevate.
Yeah,
They break them.
well, by elevate, I mean they trick them into or have some sort of process that they go through to get to an inner circle, some sort of
Okay.
inner part of the organization that's secret, and they have to pass a test. If they do, well, bad stuff happens.
The Church of the Blessed has been around for a while. I've heard of it. Um, Mostly what I've heard about them is that they take in troubled teenagers,
Hmm.
adults. A lot of the work they do is it's psychiatric hospitals, mental health wards, and therapy clinics. So they do work other places. Um, but they've never
Oh,
seemed to cause a problem for anybody,
no,
at least not
no,
that I've
no,
heard of.
What's the matter, Derek? What's up?
no. That's not what happened. That they took Pippen because she saw stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're not helping. They're hurting. she's supposed to be a doctor and she's hurting them, and then she lied to us, and Derek's just gonna start going off about Dr. Cassidy
Oh
just
gosh.
without saying a name, just like doctor, you're supposed to help people when you're a doctor. And she said that I wasn't sick, but I'm pretty sure I was, and I don't know what she would have done to me if I had let her try and help. I just
It's okay. It's okay,
was
Dearg.
supposed to and then Sim melted my phone, and it's been a long
Oh.
day. And
Did he?
It was an accident.
it was
But what Dearg is mentioning is very accurate. The intake of troubled teenagers and the like, they might do some of that, but they're definitely taking in people who they can find useful.
Well, do you believe that this church is a threat?
Absolutely.
the menagerie is definitely a threat.
The menagerie.
The menagerie
What's the
is.
menagerie?
The menagerie was something that our guest mentioned. That is apparently what the Church of the Blessed keeps in its inner sanctum.
In the basement.
Mm-hmm.
It's where they do
What
the
is it?
surgeries.
It's where they do the experimentation, the changing, where they
Like
attempt to make.
Pippen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's where they made her click.
If you would like, I can present this information to Kai. And he can talk to Finn. And I'm sure they wouldn't mind sending out a group to check out the church.
They gotta be careful because
Yeah.
they can determine who we are.
There are abilities we have that aren't detectable even by people that are sighted.
Okay.
They're meant to deceive changelings and true fae.
Yeah,
All right.
Pippen said she could see us. Before.
These are surefire. We should be able to stealthily do this without being detected. Not me. Personally, I can't do that, but some
You
of
have
the others
access to individuals who can.
we do. The kings have a special group. I guess you could call them spies who go out if something needs to be taken care of in an inconspicuous way.
If there's anything that Dearg and I can do to help with such an endeavor, let us know.
Of course. I mean, you could always do your own reconnaissance if you wanted to. It's just, as you said, probably need to be careful. But you said not all of them passed this test.
Pippen didn't.
See, when you force people to do what things they don't want to, you end up with enemies in your own backyard. That might be something we can use to our advantage.
I'd like
We'll
to
just
think
have
so.
to find them first.
That's a great idea, Nova. You
Thank
said
you.
Kai. I forgot to ask Reed about that letter. Were you able to talk? About
Hmm?
Reed. We got the letter. You have letters to the
We recovered some correspondence from the
royalty.
freehold.
Yeah.
I no one told me about those letters.
Oh,
As
I should ask Reed then. I'm sorry.
as a storyteller, Reed was gonna call the two freeholds that the
Yeah.
Pippin's Motley were at,
Yeah.
and one of them is actually the ferryman where the letter was supposed to go. So
Mhm.
she's already
All
gonna be
Dearg
calling
knows.
that freehold.
Yeah. All Dearg knows is Nova
I
is
know.
important somehow. So figured that obviously Nova knows everything. So
Yeah, it's okay. I'm
so
letting you know
stupid.
that
It's fine.
Reed is
I
taking
know.
care of that. Like, just as a reminder.
Yeah. Yeah. She
I
also has nice rugs, so obviously can be trusted.
she's got very nice fur rugs. They're not your rug. Nothing compares to
No,
your
nothing.
rug.
No, ever.
They're nice rugs. She
Yeah.
is very well off as her
Mhm.
position is high.
Mhm.
Though
And Fig can learn. Fig learns. I figure his craft skill is high enough that if he needs to, he can repair Derek's rug if
please
needed.
tell me more about what Fig can craft.
Shit, I meant Sim. I meant Sim. God damn it.
I mean,
Sim can
Elizabeth's over here
fix a
talking to
rug.
Sim. Fig's over here. It's like crafted shit. Like
Fig
how?
could produce a very wonderful rug for Derek. Best rug he's ever
What
seen.
dumpster did Fig find that rug in?
Doesn't
That
matter.
question.
That dumpster should become a magical artifact in Seattle now. You can put anything into it, it's destroyed.
Bold of you to assume it's not already with the amount of Vitae it's been splattered
No,
with.
ew.
I'm
I'm
so
even
sorry,
more
Milo.
clear with Gregory
I am
about
that
this.
Would you?
I am that bold to assume.
Mhm. That dumpster, man. Ooh.
The mythic dumpster.
I didn't mean he
It occasionally
needed
just
to
dumps out
kill
a
them.
fledgling on random.
If fledglings get too close, they have to roll a hunger frenzy. It's fine.
This is outside my. You know what? Gonna
I could
pull that
totally
back
see
in.
that.
Nope.
It's like we should get out there, and the Fig should get out there and make sure Gregory scrapes the dried vitae off.
Part of the dumpster now.
The dumpster has become a sentient being.
I blame Fig for this.
Probably. Probably
It's
should.
Why
definitely his
me?
fault.
I haven't killed anyone in the dumpster. What are you even on about? This is all on Gregory. Anyway,
No, it's not. It's technically all on Elizabeth because she told him no more dead people in the crack house, so he's killing them out back.
It all started with Fig getting brought to the crack house. It's fine.
Did
We can blame it on
why
Fig.
my assistant? Why my
hey, but you know what?
underlevel
Gregory's
retainer?
following the letter of the
Damn
law.
it.
It's not in the crack house.
Nope.
Look at that look. Anyway,
How are those Toreador feelings working with that high
They
humanity?
suck. My high humanity sucks.
anyways, so back to this story.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah,
We
Sim is gonna
were.
craft a new rug. Is
Sim
that what
can
we were
craft
talking
I
a
about?
was just
rug.
mentioning that Sim can fix Derek's rug.
No, all the holes in the rug were earned. The rug has battle scars. It escaped the hedge with us.
That's fine. I
It
don't
did.
fix those. I don't fix
Escaped
those.
Arcadia.
But if there is a massive, if it looks like the rug, part of the rug is going to fall apart, then he does repair that.
Oh,
So
thank you.
Aw.
He took up
So,
sewing.
He does
yeah.
have to get washed every like 6 months. I know Sim has some feelings about the like cleanliness of the rug.
Sim has some feelings about the cleanliness of his car, but you ignored that too.
Yeah. Fine. Fine. Dearg's usually covered in blood. It's his now. It's part of the hat. Part of the hat, part of the red cap. It's fine.
The part of your car where Dearg sits most often does have like kind of a rusty stain on the head.
I figured. I just leave it
Yeah.
alone. It's
Yeah,
the
it's
flavor of
fine.
the car now. That's why I drive so angry. Don't drive angry. Don't drive angry.
Don't go to sleep angry. Like, my husband turns around and I'm like, he's already asleep, and I'm like, what? You don't have anything to overthink right now?
Ouch.
Me
Ouch.
alone with my thoughts. Oof.
Help.
Anyway,
Help.
the rug is fine.
Rug is fine. So Nova will gratefully.
Nova doesn't really know what you're talking about with the letters, but
Mhm.
if
Okay.
you give her more information, she would be happy to say more to.
Okay, it's letters. It's letters that we got at the freehold, with relation to what Pippen, who was acting as the courier, needed to deliver and did not.
Okay. Yes, if you tell her that.
Yeah, we also gotta go find Felix. Derek's just not gonna mention any. We also gotta find Felix.
That is something. That is something also disturbing. That for Nova's information. Now, they're working on making what they can, but apparently they also have what are known as spawns. And these spawns, this is how they describe them. They're all
I get to make another roll for her for that.
already converted or come out the way they're already supposed to be. It sounds something different than what the process that they've put our guest through. To me, anyway. Spawn sounds more something, for lack of a better term, biological rather than what they're working on.
I mean, that's a pretty vague. She knows Spawn from the movie. She's confused because she's thinking demon Spawn. So she's like, isn't that a superhero?
Yeah.
She
cool
failed that roll. Totally botched it. So she's like, Spawn's that superhero from that movie. Like,
Technically, he is an anti-hero, but yeah.
Powers
But
of
no,
hell at his command. His cape is sentient too, much like Doctor Strange, but we won't go for the ripoff. Anyway.
I think that Reed said Spawn meant children or something. That was when she was explaining what menagerie was to me. I don't know.
did she say children? Or did she just say she doesn't know what it means? They just call.
No, it was just what the word meant.
Yeah,
it was
she
just
didn't
what the word
utilize
meant.
children. She just utilized that it was Spawn. And it sounded like a reference to something coming out of a process.
Yeah.
But what that process is exactly, we don't know.
Reed just gave Dearg definitions because, well, Dearg is not a smart man.
Okay, there's lots of
he's
definitions
confused
for
by
the word Spawn.
by
It's
words.
totally fine.
Yeah.
We're not worrying about it.
Yeah, no.
It has 7 meanings, the word Spawn. That's fine. We're just
all fine.
All gonna pick a different definition and run with it. So it's fine. Because she failed her role. She can't tell you what she thinks it means because she doesn't. She went comic book character.
No worries.
So that's fine. We're just gonna mute my laptop again because that was annoying. So yeah, she can't.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
Was there
But I
anything
don't
else?
have to like it.
Was there anything else that you wanted to talk to Nova about? Because she will go ahead and tell Finn. Sorry, she is not a knight. She is a maiden. She will tell Finn and Kai. Actually, they're usually together. It's fine. About about the letter and
Finn,
some
not
of the other
Fig.
stuff you told her,
Yep.
and the
Okay.
not Fig. And then
Not Fig.
and then she'll I mean she doesn't can't really tell you what spawn is. Was there anything else that you wanted from Nova or wanted to tell Nova or
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, good.
the freehold's been compromised.
Mm,
Just
are
because of the walkie-talkie ears.
I don't is that
What Derek's saying is that what we feared was unfortunately probably accurate, that whoever was on the receiving end for our guests' information has got some. We've advised Reed to, and they're putting in place a plan of evacuation and action, just in case. And probably wouldn't be a bad idea also to increase or make more robust any existing securities on the freehold that they have now. Just keeping an eye on it.
we take care of the security at the freehold, so I'm sure once Reed has her conversation with Finn and Kai, we will be told what we can do or asked what we can do.
Yeah.
Would Dearg remember what it's called? No. Yeah, do you guys speak Morse code?
Morse code?
Morse
Code is a series of dots and dashes with oftentimes telegraphs or
Yeah,
even with
yeah,
walkie-talkies.
yeah. With
There's,
ears.
a dot is a short sound and a dash is a
So
long
long.
sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the
And
ears.
together they form letters, which then make up words, which then create a sentence. It's a way of
But
communicating.
with the ears, you had her with the ears. So if you remember what the
Yes.
code was, you'll know, cause the click. Yeah.
We determined, I don't know what the code is, unfortunately, but I had determined that that was one method by which Pippen was communicating information. But I don't know Morse code, so I couldn't
We'll see if Nova can
decipher it.
actually be helpful tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, good, she did it.
Yay! She didn't.
Yay!
I fired and I missed.
Followed
And I
bravery.
fired and I missed
Finally.
again.
Tried again. I missed both times.
It's gonna be you guys fighting the Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
That's rude.
Sorry.
We're not even doing that right now. We're fighting something else. Hurt my feelings. Anyways, so
Yeah.
Nova, after Dearg says the remember the clicks,
Mhm.
she does remember one series, and if she's able to put two and together, that you're telling her that was Morse code, she would say, well, she would remember. Tell you what she remembers. Words. Yeah, there was one point in time we went in to check on her, and her ears moved. If you're saying that's Morse code, my best guess, based on what I saw, would be hard to tell. That's what she would have been saying.
Mm. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So the snippet is hard to tell.
Hard to tell. No one had asked her any questions that would have made that answer make sense, but it probably wasn't our questions she was answering if what you said is true.
Right. She was probably
Yeah.
getting told to elaborate on something, and she could not.
Yeah. Well, we got her put in that little hut relatively fast, so maybe she didn't see enough while she was at the freehold temporarily to really give them anything. That can be our best hope.
Well, would it be... All right, well, let's... Well, anyway, I trust that Reed and collection of individuals will come up with a good plan for securing the freehold, and Dearg and I will help in however manner we can.
Of course. We will. I'll let you know. I'll call you once we've had the meeting with the kings.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm also needing, I think you're aware that we, and Sim's still keeping this, on a down low tone when talking.
Yeah. With your 8, no one has walked in who's paid you to any mind at all.
Okay.
So you've been with that 8, you've been keeping an eye out this whole conversation and dinner and stuff, and you haven't noticed anyone at all yet pay you too much mind.
Okay. On the off chance too, and if I can roll separately if you'd like, seeing if there's any one of those little devices still.
In the
Mhm.
restaurant?
Yeah, just on the off chance.
I mean, you can roll for it. But, no, there's no. I'm not
Okay.
gonna make you roll. No,
All right.
there's none in the restaurant.
Okay.
There's no. Yeah, no.
Right here in the flower vase. Haha. No, I'm just kidding.
I know you're watching. Sure, that's what they do. Why not?
I know. I'm just fucking.
Anyways.
Okay, so we have a hobgoblin question.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was a hobgoblin in the Reed remembers the hobgoblin.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about the hobgoblin?
Well, we found them rooting around where there was an issue in one of the train carriages.
Mm-hmm.
In the hollow of the. We're in the south, and that was from the north, right?
Yeah, you were at the Northward Hollow.
Northward.
The train car city.
So there were some hobgoblins there. They had a hedge beast with them. We encountered them.
Mm-hmm.
We managed to save one for questioning later, but haven't gotten a chance to actually ask them anything yet. But why do you think they'd be... Any offhand reason why you think they'd maybe poking around something like that?
Well, many hobgoblins are scavengers.
Okay.
As well as there is a possibility that they were a scouting party, possibly preparing for an invasion. Maybe they knew somebody that lived in the city. I mean, some changelings do make deals with hobgoblins for rewards or information or sanctuary when trouble happens. So there is a number of reasons they could have been there, and they might have been looking for. Well, scavenging sometimes includes, and this is going to be a lot less than savory, and she's going to lower her voice.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they're just looking for food. And their tastes range.
Gotcha. Okay. Fun. Well,
Mm.
Dearg, do you have any more things you want to talk about with Nova?
No, we talked about the letters, and I think that was it.
Okay.
Maybe.
Do you have enough to eat, Nova?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate you meeting us
Of
for
course.
dinner.
Yeah. Thank you for inviting me.
Should do this again sometime.
Of course. It's always good to see you. And it's always good to see you too, Dearg.
You too, Nova. Thank you for letting me stay the other night.
Of course. You're always welcome.
Much appreciated.
Okay.
Well,
I will deliver your information and get back to you as soon as we have answers.
excellent.
Okay.
Just screwing around, Sim's gonna grab the glass again and go just melt the ice. And then just with a little smirk on his face, just push the cup back.
You know, I do prefer my water cold. Look it
Oh.
up.
She's as cold as ice.
Willing
to
to
sacrifice
our
her
love.
love.
You guys have a good rest of your evening. And
Thank
then
you, Nova.
Yeah.
And we'll
she
bid her
will
good
leave.
night. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll get in her car and go back to the hollow, and she will do the things she needs to do now that she's gotten more information, because yeah, she just got off from guarding Pippen, so
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dearg, are
and a
you
debrief.
cool? Dearg, are you good on food?
I'm not hungry right now, really. But yeah, I can eat. And Derek's gonna take, and he has to make that roll to eat a bunch of food.
Bottle.
Minimum of
Those
3.
endless
I think.
breadstick baskets are going to come in handy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Do you
So
remember
I
what the
think
roll is?
I think if I remember right, it's stamina and composure, or stamina and resolve.
It's
Hi, buddy.
stamina,
What's wrong?
resolve, and weird.
Weird.
Mhm.
Stamina resolve. Buddy, it's okay. You're all right. Oh, that's right. This is the thing that Derek's good at. I have glamour that I need to add to my dice rolls.
Hungry. But I could eat half the buffet.
Yeah, half the
What happened?
buffet.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It-
All right.
What?
Sir, not the whole
You got
steam tray.
4. So maybe we're gonna. I think
got
4 is
4?
good enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, because you have a very minor amount of damage right now.
Yeah.
You only needed a 3 to actually keep
Okay.
enough food down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a relatively normal meal for average people. But
Yeah.
no, Derek has gone to the buffet. He's taken like a bunch of the spaghetti and like laid it on a plate and then covered it in like the salad bits because of we need a vegetable still. At least this time he's right about it. And then just covered it in like ranch dressing. And
So nasty. It's always so nasty. Yeah. So you
That is
and yeah,
genuine nasty. Ugh.
it's a decent amount
Throw a
of
little
food.
Thousand Island on that too. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
For a
ew,
fruit.
ew.
Perfect. Branch and 1,000 Island for the fruit.
For a fruit. Oh,
Fruits
no.
come from islands, obviously.
I know.
I knew that was the logic behind it.
Look at
and
all
was
these
like,
fruits I'm
oh,
eating.
God. Man, I wish that's how life worked. Anyway, so yeah, you eat. It's yeah, again,
Dip
decent
the
sized
breadsticks in
meal.
it. It's fine.
Yeah, breadsticks and ranch is actually not that bad in my opinion. So hey,
Ranch, 1,000 Island, and marinara sauce.
okay, that's real nasty.
Oof. That's
It's
gonna be
fine.
tough. Sim's
You're an
seen
ogre.
Dearg put down some stuff, but it's like this is gonna be like, oh boy. I'll bet he's
The
getting
color
some.
of it.
What are you eating, Sim?
The color of it.
Bet
It's
he's
this
getting
weird
some.
color that's just so unnatural. Like it's pretty gross.
When they all mix together, it kind of looks like a spaghetti special sauce that just is not supposed to be on there.
Pretty much.
I
Sorry.
hate that whole sentence.
Yeah.
Spaghetti special
But I'm gonna
sauce,
take
it
that
hurts.
damage
Yucky.
and we're just gonna.
Oh, is there meatballs?
Perfect. There's meatballs in the spaghetti always.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Meatball spaghetti underneath.
Anyway.
Okay. So you finish you go ahead and heal whatever damage you had.
Yep. You're good.
And
Sim is
Sim
having
gonna
one
eat?
bowl. He has a single breadstick, glass of water.
Sim's just eating like
he's
a bird.
having his pasta.
Oh shit! I was supposed to do a glamour check for that.
Yes, please. Yeah, you could.
Okay.
It's fine.
He's having his
I'm not
pasta
gonna-
like
I forgot.
oleo style with just like a little seasoning and a little oil.
If you lose,
That's it.
if you lose glamour, okay, I'm not gonna make you retcon or any of the roll to see if it's messy or whatever. We're just gonna not. That's totally fine.
It's not messy.
He already made it messy.
Just things are. He's gonna start doing his little. He's gonna start get twitchy. It's fine. It's totally fine.
You all right, Dearg?
A little twitchy. Yeah. Why?
Just checking.
For losing glamour, you're gonna do that for losing glamour since you didn't roll the hunger die.
Yep. His
Yep. Sounds good.
nice little derangement. That's what happens when you were a fighting dog. Anyway. It's fine.
What's his derangement again? Sorry.
He has the permanent
Nervous tick?
derangement is synesthesia, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
And the
then
one where he
nervous-
starts to lose
temporary.
glamour is
Nervous tick? Was it nervous tick? Synesthesia?
neurological tick.
Neurological
A
tick. Thank you. Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Mine's in my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I move my hands really super weird. It's fine. I know I do this.
Yeah. There you go.
I cast spells.
Yay for nerve damage. It's fine.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
So once
Anyways,
we've wrapped that
so-
up, we can go ahead and exit the restaurant.
All right.
Mhm.
Where are you guys gonna go to next?
I got a jar of blood.
We're headed to the. Well, you have what you need to deliver to the Ansil. It's the best time to go and actually get this meeting over with.
By the time you guys exit the restaurant, because you met Nova at 6:45, any expended willpower now comes back.
Okay.
Aha.
Boy, that's good. I had a lot of willpower used.
Sunrise and sunset.
Yep.
It's okay. I actually used a whole lot of willpower for Zarin for once.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only the beginning of the night, and we're fucked already, so that'll be fun next session.
One for Milo walking to the
Mhm.
junkyard because
High
I was
five.
not gonna get. fucked again because I went out with Gabby on Wednesday night and had no
Yeah.
willpower all night.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm being a little more careful this time. Fine.
That was a good choice.
Yeah. It's okay.
Alright,
I
so
also get to
willpower
roll my
back.
remorse test.
So, oh god.
Oh, can we
So-
take
We're gonna
a
do
super
that
short
in the
break real
session.
quick before we go to the Ansil?
Sure.
Yeah, let's take a quick break. We will be back soon.
Thank you.
Yep.
And hello.
Yay, we're back.
Thank
Hello.
you. Thank you for allowing us to take a very short break. And
We do what we want,
Yeah, that's true.
but we appreciate it. Thank you.
We are, as stated on our channel, a casual group of role players.
And we
Spoiler
are also
alert.
about to head.
Don't know what we're doing, but we're having fun.
That's what matters.
I'm having a very
Yay.
fun time, genuinely. Thank you.
And you guys are about to head to the Ansil.
Yep.
And Dearg has his little...
I got a jar of dirt. I can't believe that was blood. Just yeah, it's in like one of those like, oh, what is it? What's the?
I'm thinking of that whole scene from Pirates of the Caribbean.
The-
It's a job, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. It helps. Just like one of those like Smuckers containers, just like
Yes. All right.
Rinsed
So-
out strawberry jam.
You
oh,
drive.
for sure.
You drive up. Dearg knows the address.
Mhm.
Dearg can direct you to the address. You park.
Yep.
And you see that same 3-story, weirdly constructed, narrow building.
I had to stop myself from saying I activate sentient scene.
You can go ahead and roll your
can
wits and
try.
intelligence.
I don't have that. But I am going to do a
what
wits and
character-
intelligence roll.
No, Allie does.
Mm-hmm.
Toreador. Like, what character has that? Wait.
The little thorn.
Little Thorn.
To have
my
two
gosh.
characters
She hasn't
that
been
have
called
it.
Little Thorn in a while. Oh my gosh, she's wait till Indigo finds out that nickname.
Yep, multiple of them.
Ooh, let's not.
Yeah, Zaren just called him Mom Puppy.
Yep.
Because she's small. She's
Yeah.
projectile. Yeah, Dearg just gonna walk towards that one spot and just wait for it to show up. Just like sit down and just
Okay, so on my wits and awareness, I have a critical, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes again.
God damn.
Whew.
So you
Jesus.
look around and you see Dearg sit, and he's sitting in a very specific spot, staring
Okay.
at what to you, at least at first, looks like the side of a building. There is no door, there is nothing there.
Okay.
Then after a minute, waiting, a car passes on the street, kind of driving down. Drives a little slowly, kind of stares at you, but like goes by. Oh, when the street is clear again, you see the
Sorry.
fireflies pop up, clusters of them, creating basically balls of light. That basically Dearg has sat down in between almost like a path of these fireflies. And then you see them go down into a staircase that was not there a minute ago.
Can I catch one of the fireflies?
Down. You can try. You're gonna reach up.
Dex and
you're gonna grab
athletics.
it?
Dex and
I
athletics,
mean-
or
Yes, go ahead and roll a Dex and athletics.
thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna maneuver around. I'm gonna see if I can find one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not a very high roll for me. I am not an athletic character, so
But Dearg, you obviously see the doorways here as you watched it.
as soon as the
Like a
doorway
mirage.
pops up. He
What'd you get?
4 successes.
You can catch one of them. As you're doing this, Dearg starts walking towards the staircase.
I'll walk. I'll walk along too as I catch one. I'll take a look.
They're They're fireflies. They're glowing. Not common in this region, like at all,
Mm-hmm.
but that's what it is.
Real.
Real firefly.
Catch up to Dearg. Only a few steps
He
behind.
reaches. He's at the bottom of the stairs.
Totally normal now. Derek's just like, all right, head towards it. Go down the doorway.
Yep. Door swings
Sure,
open.
this is safe. You came back twice, right?
Derek's just like, oh yeah, just don't talk about, certain things. And just...
And Sim sees the same thing when he looks in. That
Yeah.
nice
She's got really nice hands. They're very drippy, and just talking about the
house-looking
Ansil.
entrance. It's got like picture frames. The doors are nice, and then it starts turning into dirt, and the roots start popping up, and the doorways are now just like these rough carved slabs of wood. Like think of the Hobbit hole doors. Like they become circular, and then you walk into the Ansel's main chamber with its nice rugs and its cozy fireplace, and the Ansel sitting in her throne of tree roots.
Ma'am, Miss Ansel, Jar.
Dearg will do a respectful nod. I'm sorry.
Dearg?
Dearg,
no, Dearg.
Sim will do
Dearg does not.
respectful-
Dearg's just like, hi.
I know. Sim will do a respectful nod.
Okay, so I need you to make me a
Yep. I knew this was coming.
a composure. Nope. Yeah, a composure, and I think it was subterfuge.
Composure
Roll.
and subterfuge. Oof. I'm gonna make a glamour check, which
Okay.
I did not pass, so I lost a glamour. And I add a couple of die to this. I don't know how well it'll help, but we'll try. Here we go. Okay. It's worthwhile to expend one willpower, because that wasn't the greatest of rolls. That's a lot better. Okay, so expenditure of one willpower, I have a single crit, so there's 4, 5, 6 successes. And I am down one glamour, and I did expend a willpower.
Dearg comes forward with the blood, and you. What did you say you were doing?
I was just giving a respectful, like, partial kind of deep nod. Like, just a sign of, I recognize, we're in your territory now.
Yep. And then her face was neutral when you walked in, whereas every time you've walked in, Dearg, her face has been neutral. Then she'll smile and she won't stop. So that's what happens.
Can't stop, won't stop.
As soon as you walk through the door, she smiles, that metal black gum smile that she has.
And Dearg does it.
It's nice to see you again, Garrett.
Dearg, yes, so, I got the jar with the blood in it. I wanted to talk to you about something else, ma'am. Ansil, ma'am. Um, you said you said the true Fae like yourself can make things permanent, and I you
Well,
said
we
you'd
can
help.
make them stick to some extent. I mean, look at yourself.
I want you to do that to Pippen, please.
You want me to take a human woman and make her into a changeling.
She said she'd be interested in. She said it'd be okay. She just they broke her, and I know you got upset the last time I mentioned them, so I won't do that again if you don't want me to, but it would make them really angry, and then they wouldn't be able to touch her, and they'd lose all that effort they put into her, ma'am. Ansel, ma'am.
She waits an
So
uncomfortably long
if
amount of time.
just kidding. Just I know that when I said their name, you got upset. I don't know if you don't like them or not. I know it would make them mad, and if that's something you're interested in, maybe you would want to help so that they lose all that because they made her click, and she then they wouldn't be able to use her, and she'd be fixed, ma'am. That's all, ma'am. Please.
I would have no problem changing your friends.
Thank you.
You have to get her to me.
I have to figure out how to bring her here through the hedge, because if we take her out, then they can hurt her again. And I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll figure it out,
Did Pippen actually say
ma'am.
that was what she wanted to do? I don't recall.
Yeah, Dearg will turn to Sim and be like, "Yeah, I asked her if I had the opportunity to fix it or make it permanent, if she would
That's right.
be okay with that," and she said she agreed. That's what she wants, and it's not fair.
No, it
She
isn't,
didn't
but
deserve that. That church is awful.
Do you need to bring her through the hedge?
Because if we bring her into the real world, they can get a hold of her again. We put her in the hedge to keep her safe.
There is no gate anywhere close to my hollow. You're gonna need a way to make one.
Yeah, I can figure that out. Yeah.
She holds up her hand, and that
Oh no.
black smoke comes out, and it hits you.
That is very, very red, ma'am. Counsel, ma'am.
I will give you 3 days to finish up what you need to, and then you will have a month. If your friend is in that dire of need, I would suggest you make it faster than that. You will go to the Black Castle, and you will find the hedge wand, and you will bring it to me. And I will rip open a gate into the hedge. I will help your friends.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
insight check him.
Okay. That sounds good. And Dearg is just gonna be like, so once we do the blood thing, I'll head right there to get the what?
The hedge wand.
Head wand. Yeah, got it. Do I just leave this? And Dearg's just. Do I just leave this
Oops.
with you, or
Is that what you wanted
should I
Dearg
wait?
to recover?
Or
The wand itself.
oh
That's
yeah.
the only thing you require? Or is that just for the sake of bringing Pippen here? What else do you need him to do?
Simon. The hedge wand.
Sim.
Simon is his name.
Oh.
The hedge wand.
Sim will furrow his brow and look hot.
The hedge wand is what I wanted all along. Because it can open a gate directly into Arcadia itself and any of the surrounding area. And I want to go home. I don't like it here. Mortals are boring. They are awful. Your kind isn't much better.
Oh.
And yes, she's being honest.
Okay, I figured.
So you just want to go home?
I would like to go.
I mean, I
home.
wanted to go home too. So
Well, you
I think
are back in this world.
She's being honest
Yeah.
about wanting to go home and using the hedge wand for
The
this
hedge
purpose.
wand to do it. Mm-hmm.
And what propose happens to the hedge wand after you go home?
I keep it.
And do what?
Oh.
Make them pay for kicking me out in the first place.
Make who pay?
The other True Fae.
You want to start a war?
You don't understand how the Fae work. You think with all the time you spent there, you might.
Why'd they kick
Not a
you
war.
out?
We are immortal. It'll just piss them off for a little bit. They'll be fine. And they'll welcome me back. They won't have a choice. They won't be able to stop me.
Why did they? Dearg had a good question. Why did they kick you out? If you feel so inclined to answer.
Bastion Moore. I'm the Grindylow, but I don't really care about him, so.
They kicked you out because of Sebastian Moore. Or Bastion Moore. Sorry.
Yes. He's gonna wait.
Who is Bastion Moore? Exactly.
Bastion Moore. Oh. He was a fetch spawn who was taken to Arcadia. They told her to kill him. She didn't want to. She kept him. And it changed him.
Oh. We need to take a short break. We apparently have a technical difficulty for Nick.
Oh, did.
Hello.
Technical difficulties.
Apologies.
Okay. I did nothing. It might have been me. It's fine.
The Ansil was in the middle of explaining who Bastion Moore is.
Yep.
Yeah. Which I had to get caught up on. You missed my reaction of "oh fuck." It's fine.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. Well, go ahead. I'll finish. Let
No
Ansil
idea what a
finish what
fetch
they're
tap
doing.
is, though.
I saw what she was doing with Bastion. And I decided that if we keep him, that it might be worth it to see if maybe I could take him. I need you to roll me a will save, Dearg. Sorry. Just talking about stealing someone else's changeling. So, yeah, no, you roll a will save. Sorry.
Oh dear.
That my efforts caused him to be able to escape the head. Oh god. Oh no, what happened?
So Bastion.
Oh no.
So Bastion. Just to be clear, Bastion Moore was
Mm-hmm.
someone else's fetch spawn, and
He was a fetch spawn that was somebody else's
Ansil
changeling.
and the Ansil took him.
Mm-hmm.
But the Ansil didn't
Tried
say
to take
why,
it.
right? She just said she's
Jealousy.
just a jealousy. Okay, interesting.
Pretty much. You
Turning
get the idea she did it because
into
she thought
the
she could. Derek,
Okay, but Dearg's
you're
gonna freak
getting
out.
real twitchy. You're feeling colors. You're
Everything's it's
tasting
too late.
Oh
sounds.
no.
It
Okay, I'm going to try and help.
It's too
I'm
too
going to try and
yellow.
help him calm
Too
down.
yellow.
Uh,
Mm.
let's see.
I don't like.
I'm gonna do a
It's all the disco. It tastes like disco.
presence and
Everything you say
empathy.
tastes like disco.
okay.
I'm gonna do a
You're
presence
gonna
and
try to
empathy
calm.
check and just have Tracy see if I can calm down. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah.
Get some-
Fun fact: Derek got poached. Yeah.
Attempted. Just like the Ansel, only you didn't get
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
You got rescued, but unfortunately, and then that
I'm gonna expend a
Bye.
willpower on this roll because I feel it's worth. Much better. Okay.
Everything is all panic and no disco. It's fine.
Expended
No.
expended some willpower on this one, so I got a total of 4
Mhm.
Actually, it's all
successes.
panic and it tastes like disco.
you can work on calming Derek down.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right, Derek. Focus here right. You're here right now. Here right now. You're with me. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. All right. Have a snack.
Derek, just hold on to it. Just.
Okay. Sim's just gonna just supportively, just give him a squeeze on his shoulder and just be like, I'm here. We're gonna be okay. And of course, the Ansil catches this whole scene.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's still smiling. She's real creepy.
Of course.
Fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Melt that smile right off. Anyway. I didn't say anything.
No.
So
he's the leader of the Church of the Blessed. It's too disco. It tastes like disco.
And I'm assuming that that's not what you wanted for him.
For
Bastion.
to escape?
No, to become what they are now.
They're not supposed to be. The fetch children, the fetch spawn. The fetch spawn are supposed to be killed.
Mm-hmm.
They are dangerous.
All right.
I had one other encounter with him after he escaped. I came to the morning. He wanted to make a deal with me. So I did it for him. I made him deal against another True Fae. Apparently frowned upon. Not sure why.
Hmm.
The problem is that fetch spawns cannot be bound.
Hmm.
He tricked me.
Mm. All right, then.
And now he has the heart of a Grindylow. There is a True Fae somewhere in his church.
Does Sim know what that is?
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead, add your weird, roll your intelligence and academics.
Okay.
And add your weird to it.
Okay. Okay.
I want to know how you do that. I want to know how you do that. The smoke out. If you can't bind them, you can bind other things, right? Right.
I can
I
bind
want to
other.
be able to get in dreams. If we're gonna have to deal with these things,
I can bind most other things. There are very few things that cannot be bound, but the Fae touched spawn. Yeah.
Total of 6 successes with a crit.
The Grindylow is a mythological fairy creature known for inhabiting swamps with scaly skin that abducts people.
Okay.
You do know that this is one of the True Fae. This is one of the legends that is in fact correct about this creature, this entity, this True Fae.
Got it.
It is very, very old.
Okay.
But then again, True Fae might be old, might be young, who the hell knows. But this one goes back in the history books.
Okay. And Dearg, what was your question? Sorry.
oh, I want to be able to do what I did with Pippen, but I mean, if we're gonna do all these things for you, I want to learn how to do that too. I think that would help.
Okay.
Hmm.
I have something else that I'd like to ask the Ansil.
You want to be able to do what I do.
I want to hurt the church. I want.
She backs up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, Dearg. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
She
Dearg.
kind of leans back in her chair for a minute.
Mm.
Sure
You can go ahead and talk.
Dearg.
Yeah,
Dearg, are you sure you want that? I mean,
I want to be able to get into their dreams at least. Because if I can get in their dreams,
I'm gonna have to roll another check.
it's okay.
it's dangerous,
Oh,
though.
that's nice.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I made these
And she did-
choices.
Yep. She does kind of what she did last time, where she stands out of her chair at her full 8.
I didn't mean to make
tall.
the chair mad.
She walks forward. I told you about this ability, so again, I apologize. She grabs onto you, Dearg. How much? What is Dearg wearing right now? What? How much is exposed?
What are you doing?
Probably not a whole lot. Like,
Think about like jewelry or
he's probably got
clothes?
like a t-shirt on and like a flannel and then like a jacket with like a hood.
Okay. So what she
Yep.
does is she
Here we
comes
go.
up and
Yep.
basically, what especially to Sim, what this looks like is she rams her bloody fingers into your neck. You can make a stamina and composure check with your weird. If you beat her score, she's going to fail at what she's doing. She also didn't tell you what she's doing, so you have no idea.
Yeah, stamina and what?
Composure.
Composure, and weird.
Not bad. If I bite a True Fae, is that bad? That seems like it'd be bad too.
Oh, well, Sim's over there probably losing his fucking mind as well, because this is super weird.
He's not sure what he can do. He wants to try and maybe burn something, but he probably knows it's ineffectual.
I got 6.
You got 6?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
She got 8.
Ooh, do you have any you can reroll and spend willpower?
I could burn a willpower. I have 3 willpower. I mean, I have 3 dice.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot. That's very close.
We're gonna burn a willpower.
Yeah, reroll those 3.
Super close.
Come on.
7.
Oh, so close. Win at a cost.
Do you want to win at a cost?
Gonna bite the Ansil.
Yeah.
I don't want to bite the Ansil.
She rams her fingers into your neck as you just turn your head and bite down. And she pulls her hand out. Except the one that's in your mouth, because you have bitten down on it.
Dearg just is not like just hand in mouth, just staring up at this woman. Just
and she's gonna change her tactic, and she's gonna take one of her nails, slice it down the side of your cheek, scoop up some of that blood. It does less damage than the other thing she was trying to do would do.
Yeah.
And then she just let go of my hand.
Yep.
She walks.
Pippen was right. That does
back
hurt.
to her seat. And like your neck doesn't look any different than before she rammed her hands into it, by the way.
Yeah.
It felt gross and horrifying, but like you look fine.
Yeah, no,
You're
Pippen was right.
Pretty.
That's unpleasant. Got it.
Jazz hands.
Good. I'm glad. Glad I'm pretty.
And she is
bloody jazz hands.
And use this ability.
Remember, that's Ellie's weakness.
Oh yeah, the festive jazz hands.
Yeah,
jazz hands, festive jazz hands. Oh my, so pretty.
Okay. Cool. So what she does is she takes that drop of blood.
Real
Oh,
quick.
fuck off.
What?
Sorry.
Did we freeze
Real
again?
quick. Video is frozen for me. There you are. You're back. Oh, no, you're not. You're
We're
lagging.
having a tech. You're lagging right now.
Okay, can you still hear us all right?
Everybody's frozen on my end.
You're not frozen on ours.
You're
Well,
not.
okay, you're going in and out.
Okay, you're okay. Okay, are we still frozen for you?
Oh, I think it did. I think it malfunctioned again.
Okay. All right. We'll take a brick. A brick. Yeah, we feel like taking a brick to things. We're going to take a quick break to fix these technical difficulties. Be right back, folks.
Woo.
One. Hello.
So many problems tonight. It's
Technical
all good.
issues abound. So
the Ansel, after grabbing some of Dearg's blood, is now using an ability, and she essentially absorbs that blood into her hand.
Okay.
And you see that she's got kind of a far off. Well, her eyes are black, so it's a little bit hard to tell. But she kind of is. You can see she's doing something like far off kind of look on her face. And then she looks at you, Dearg. You want to do, I can do. Fine.
Please.
And that same black smoke. It's a lot of it this time. An enormous amount of it pours off of her and into you. And you feel this sink in, and it is so cold. And you're like to the point where your limbs are locking up because like moving the joints is becoming painful. It's so cold. And then it stops. And she looks at you. And she goes, "Tell me what my true name is." You get to roll a weird. A presence. Let me look at the last one because I remember this. And a wit. Then that's against her thing, so she's gonna roll that real quick. Did you freeze again, or just... Yep. Froze for me for a brief second. Yeah.
It froze for me too for a few seconds too. Yes.
All right. Here we go. You know what? I'm gonna rouse the blood.
You're almost.
No, I'm not rousing the blood.
This is what happens to me sometimes.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The other one. I don't lose glamour. I don't lose.
All right.
Cool.
Your extra dice.
Activating
Cool.
your
Here we
glamour.
go. Four.
Oh.
5. 7. 7.
That
It's
beats
not bad.
her for. So you're standing there. She tells you, "Tell me my true name." And you look at her, and it pops into your head this name you've never heard before.
It just popped in there.
Ansil.
What, Dearg? What just popped in there?
The name Ansil pops into your mind.
I tried to think. No. choose the form of the destructor.
I think
We
it
froze
froze
again.
again. So.
Yeah.
Dearg will kind of look at Sim
No.
and then kind of walk up to the Ansil and can you just
Lean down.
a little bit farther down
He'll bend down.
and then he'll whisper in her ear what her true name is.
Aslan. And she'll back up. Be like, bring me the hedge wand.
All right.
So
I'm just, yeah, I can hear Milo's half, and Dearg will, I don't know if you can hear me, I can't hear you guys, but
I can hear you
Dearg will go,
now.
I can hear you
"On
just
it,
fine.
ma'am, Ansel, ma'am, we should, I will," and just do the whole backup nod. Yep, I will. Okay, I can kind of hear you. You're very robotic though.
The only thing you want is the wand, huh?
I want to be able to go home. That is what I desire the most. I just want a hedge wand, and once you get it for me, I will have no more business in the mortal world. At least not for the time being. I will not darken anyone's doorways for a long time. But I can't get it myself because the Black Castle is inside the hedge and I can't go there without the wand.
What do you want Bastion Moore to do? Do you want him to perish?
Well, of course I do. I wanted him to perish before. I'm just very opportunistic,
I see.
as are most of my kin.
So what if we kill Bastion Moore for you, send you home, and we keep the wand?
You want to keep the wand. And what would you do with it?
No, I don't know. I don't know what Sim just said. I just heard keep the wand and no.
Why would you want to keep the wand?
Why
What
would I
are
want to
you
keep the
going
wand?
to do with it? Yes.
What am I going to
What are
do with
you
it?
gonna do with it?
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you
boy.
because I know who you are. I don't know what I'd do with it, but I don't trust you with it.
Isn't that a shame? Because your friend, he doesn't have a choice but to bring it to me. And I'll do what I want with it because I don't have to deal with you. If I don't want to.
I see.
You don't have to kill Bastion Moore if you don't want to.
No,
From
actually,
your
I probably
friend's
won't kill him.
rambling,
But I'll make sure that the
Mm.
church does exactly what it needs to do.
I thought the church was your problem.
No, but I can make it yours.
You think so?
I think so.
What are we thinking? So, what? No. I hear you. Conversation is very disturbing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't approve. I have no. Just know. I heard keep the wand. And everything after that Milo has said has been trouble.
It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Don't you worry. If you think you are capable of turning that church on me and mine, then I welcome you to try.
Hold up.
Hold the fuck
Hold
up.
the fuck up.
I don't like what you've done.
I don't. Sim, no. Sim. I don't.
Of course,
you know,
you don't like
a lot
what
of
I've
those
done.
words that you said
You
aren't
are the
registering with all the disc show. But no.
of what I've done. But you're lucky that you have a fire in you.
I'll make sure that Dearg succeeds.
Well, I would certainly hope so.
What are we hoping, Snow? What? Oh my god.
Am I deaf?
Are we done
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, you know what? The synesthesia is just taking over. That's what
If
we're gonna
there was
say for
anything
Dearg's
you want,
half, because I hope so. Anything we
aside
want? What?
from trying to take my prize, I'd be happy to help,
Head wand, I think.
but I'm not yours to control.
Why are we trying to? No, we're not control. What happened?
This is the greatest thing ever. This is so fun. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you're only getting half of the screen now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Real C's still frozen. It's fine.
Sorry.
You're frozen, but I can hear you, which makes it so much worse.
It's really
We're
fun
wrapping
on
it
our
up.
end.
We're wrapping it
Yeah,
up.
we
So
are.
glad
So
for you.
is there anything Sim wants from the Ansel aside from that request? Because she's keeping that wand if she has to fight you for it.
I know.
You're keeping the one. Sim, no. I don't know what it was, but Sim, no.
I don't have anything. I do not wish to be indebted in you any more than we currently are. For what
You're
Dearg,
the ones that keep coming back.
I
Interesting.
came back because of him. If I would not be here otherwise. We'll do as you ask.
You don't have to do anything. You didn't make a deal with me.
I know I did
Dearg
not.
did.
I know.
Dearg did.
I know you did.
She used your actual name that you go by for the first time.
My name? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name. Yeah. That's my name. It's definitely my name.
Then we will look forward to fulfilling our obligation and being done with you. Have yourself a good night.
What is Sim saying?
You as well, Simon.
What are we you as welling? What? No.
Good night. We're saying good night. It's good. You were. Sim said goodbye to the Ansel, and the door has moved up,
Okay,
and you are free to exit.
we're going to take a short
Out onto the
break
street.
to fix the technical issue, and then we will do a wrap up.
Yep.
One. There we go.
All right.
What are you doing?
We didn't fully do it tonight. We usually end it with the we did it, but we did it. So we did it.
I'm gonna have to ask Milo to catch me up on half the shit that got.
I'm so sorry.
See, what have we done?
I can't really hear you too well. Sorry.
Because the yelling.
Yeah.
Because the yelling. It's fine. It's not fine. We're gonna have words. Fine.
So Dearg and Sim are going to have some words.
Everyone's gonna have some.
Everyone. In character, out of character. What are we doing?
We'll catch everybody
We're
up.
gonna burn that bridge when we get to it.
We're already burning shit.
We're
It's
burning
fine.
shit already. What did you do?
What? Of course I'm going to burn the church.
Hold it. Okay.
I mean, that's a given.
You know what? No. We're done here. Everybody have a good night.
The frustration is not.
You know what?
Bye. Goodbye.
We tried. And let's be
We
honest,
tried.
I didn't know.
It's okay.
We are not professionals, and we are very sorry.
Have yourselves a good night, Figment Collective.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh dear.